Hello once again, my people. It is I, Veed. I am recording these back to back, so I'm still an emotional train wreck after our second date with Zenith. So let's go ahead and do our third call. Oh, we're gonna have a fun time, and if I invite him to my place, oh, shit's gonna go down because we almost fucked in his car. I couldn't wait. We almost became Dustin. I couldn't wait to see Zenith again, and I had a good time with him at the picnic. Hopefully, I don't know. Maybe he's busy. Oh, cool. He answered. Hi, Andres. Almost missed you. That's okay. Doing alright there? You're not at work, are you? Oh no, I've got today off. I've been doing okay, but I've been thinking about a lot recently, that's all. What's on your mind, if you want to talk about it, that is. Do you think you could meet me by the flower shop on 3rd? I need your opinion on something. Plus, I'd like to, you know, see you again. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, of course you can see me. Oh, of course I've got your back if you need it. I'm looking forward to see you too, Zenith. Let me just grab a jacket and I'll be right over. Thanks, Andres. I know I could count on you. See you soon. Cool. It is currently 1:45 in the morning. I'm having a fun time. I need a breather. It didn't take me long to get over to the flower shop. It was still early in the day and traffic was light. I parked up nearby and headed over to the quaint store. I couldn't help but wonder what he had in mind. This must be the same flower shop he mentioned at the picnic that he bought flowers for his apartment from. I looked around for Zenith, or his car. It didn't take me long to find him waiting for me. To be honest, it was kind of hard to miss such a big guy. He doesn't look amused, and I'm not ready. I'm not excited. Standing by the entrance of the flower shop, Zenith had his arms crossed and looking deep in thought. Oh, never mind, he's just deep in thought. With the troubled look knotting his brow, there was definitely the place he'd mentioned before. I didn't want to leave him in the dark mood by himself. Keeping the smile away from my face, I quickly headed over. Hey, Zenith! Good to see you! Hey, Andres, there you are. Thanks for coming. Cool. I love a good boy. I'm so tired. But I'm going to record these videos because I have not found the time to do so. The large dragon wasted no time in pulling me in for a hug. I could feel him squeeze, albeit gently and almost tenderly. For once, it didn't have the wind knocked out of me. The warm embrace was more than a welcome, as I felt the slightly faked smile on my face melt into a real one. I let myself melt into him a little. I knew I was blushing, but as he patted my shoulder and grinned at my red face, it was more than worth seeing him warm up. I tried not to stutter when his arms around me. Don't mention it. Hey, you said you needed me, so here I am. What's up? I didn't even stutter. Look at that! Look at me go! Hug me! My throat is so worn out. I've been mulling things over since the picnic, I guess. I know it's dumb to wish I could change the past, but I can at least change how I leave things. His face may have been stony, but a small smile bloomed. He looked from the threshold of the store and back to me. I couldn't put my finger on it, but the way he looked at me spoke louder than words. He sighed, and without taking his eyes off my face, I felt his fingers curl around mine. He tried not to make a big deal that we were holding hands in public. His cheeks were a little rosy. I guess this wasn't exactly the easiest step for the stoic guy either. After having... Whoa. I almost threw up on camera. Cool. I love that. Hi. My name's Veed. After having quite a few relationships with guys, I might have expected him to be more comfortable, but I guess that doesn't mean he was ready to fly the gay pride flag down the high street. Oh my god, speaking of which... Oh my god, hold on. Bitch, I've got my own that I wore as a cape. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, okay, cool. Sitting back down. Sorry, I just wanted to show how gay I was. I wove my fingers between him and squeezed them, not giving his pause to chicken out and let go, and stopping myself from doing the same. I'd enjoy his company a lot if we couldn't walk down the street hand in hand, then I'd have problems. I didn't exactly expect our every moment to be like the picnic, but I did appreciate him being bold enough for a bit of public display of togetherness. Oh, I've never spoken to anyone about the accident before. Not like I did with you. I hope that shows that you're special to me, Andres. I don't want to... Am I gonna find one every episode? I really hope that I'm not. But, I found one this episode. I don't want to get all mushy, but I appreciate you having my back. I think we fit together pretty well. I've been thinking about what you said the other day, and yeah, I think I'm ready to move on. I'm not getting anywhere blaming myself after all these years. Thanks for helping me work all that stuff out, Andres. Who'd have figured out I needed someone to listen to get it out? I guess it makes sense, but still, I owe you one. It was hard to find the words. I felt warm to the core. I couldn't help but fidget a little. A silly smile still plastered on my face. I was glad to help. I hoped somebody would be there for me in the same situation. I know. And that's what makes you a good person. Oh, yay, I'm a good person. I'm a good noodle.
I'm a good noodle! I'm a good noodle!
I'm a good noodle. So, as for what I needed your opinion on, I wanted to get a bunch, you know, set things right. Hopefully you're more of a flower person. I'm not sure what kind that says I'm moving forward. Moving forward, I mean, from like white lilies. I mean, if you're moving forward, I'm assuming that you would just probably get like red roses, or, you know, something just like a little bit more romantic, since, you know, you're dating a queen. Orchids are pretty too, a carnation. I'm like a rose type of bitch. I think you should go with roses. It'll represent a new step in your life, Zenith. Alright, thanks. Just give me a moment, and I'll be right back. Zenith gave me a wink before that big, broad grin that I was so used to. I watched as he made his way into the flower shop. It didn't take long for him to find what he was looking for, and after a couple of minutes, the dragon made his way back out with flowers. Wait, he was holding 2 sets of flowers. A bouquet of white lilies and also roses? Huh, why did you ask my opinion if you were going to get 2 kinds of flowers? I'm not sure those mix well. Well, I already knew I was going to get lilies for Rich. The other flowers? They're for you. Obviously. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at his subtleness. Look at him being subtle, asking us where it's like,
oh, I'm doing like a step forward and I want to like bring that.
They're for us, bitch. My breath caught in my throat. I could see him extend the other flowers to me, which I shakingly took from him. Had anyone ever bought me flowers before? I was struggling to think of a time when they had. Another story time. So one day, cause I dated this person in high school. I really, really liked them, and I was not hiding from it. But I really liked him, and everything ended because like he didn't want to do anything with me, and his excuse was I'm too tired, literally every single time, even though we were dating. So we just ended it. I mean, it was pretty mutual. We didn't do anything, but I bought him like a huge bouquet of roses because I really liked him and I wanted to show like how much I did. My sister was because a person bought the flowers for me who I paid them back for, and then like we just traded. And my sister was literally sitting in the other room, like literally across all. And she was eating with her friends, and I was grabbing roses, and I don't think I came out to my sister yet, so I was trying to run like as fast as possible. My sister caught on, and yeah, I bought that X roses to show how much I liked him. But I mean, it's fine, it's whatever, it's gooch. It was just money wasted at the end of the day. I'm kidding. It's a thank you for spending time with me, talking to me, giving me a chance after that shit at the club. I've been enjoying getting to know you, and I appreciate you keeping me honest about Rose and Rich and everything. Zenith blushed deeper than I'd seen before, avoiding eye contact for just a moment. He cleared his throat and exhaled deeply before glancing at me out of the corner of his eye. If you don't feel the same way for me, it's fine, you know. Just had to say it for me, you know. You just mean a lot to me. And he laughed and slapped his temple with his free hand. He was so wrapped up in explaining to himself that he might have not have noticed the whole body had turned to hot goals from the neck down. And I'm an idiot. Because I wanted to take you out to a coffee shop and get you those muffins that got wrecked, but now you've got flowers, and I should place the lilies before they dry up. I could feel the tears well up in the corner of my eyes as I clutched the flowers to my. I'm that bitch. I'm gonna be honest. I'm that bitch. I couldn't help but laugh a little as rambling. He seemed so embarrassed. With a deep exhale, I spoke. Oh God, I kinda love you. Bitch, if he does that for us, and we already have the same mutual feeling, bitch, I love him. Come for me. I stepped in as he sputtered out and cut him off with our lips meeting. His eyes went wide for a brief second before he returned that gesture in kind. We stood there for what seemed like an eternity, lips together lovingly without the fire of lust. Oh, that's a feeling I want. I pulled away. The big man was dumbstruck with a look of bliss on his face. I was blushing, teary-eyed, and smiling. Zenith swallowed hard, smoothing his scales. I love you too, Andres. There. I said it and everything. Oh, no. Oh, he's so cute. Oh. He took a moment for his fluttered embarrassment to subside. He grinned again, thumb sweeping the wetness that had threatened to overflow my right eye as I squeezed the fragrant flowers in my eyes. I'm really glad you came up to meet me at Amorous that night, kiddo. Which totally reminds me. Reminds you of what? I feel like I still owe you a drink from the night we met. I fucked up the timing today, but what do you say we held up a bar tonight? I pondered it for a moment. I didn't really want to spoil my one-on-one time with Zenith. An idea popped up to my head. One part romantic and one part admittedly sexual. How about I get you a drink instead? After you're done visiting Rich, why don't you come to my place? I'd rather spend the rest of the day with you. Oh, well, I'm usually the one inviting people to my place, but who can argue if you drink? Hopefully you won't be too much out of your comfort zone. I'll see you in a little while then? He nodded with a grin, seeming to get the message that I kissed him goodbye. I was tempted to mother something else, but he had his goodbyes to make first, and I'd rather get him in the mood afterwards. We went back to our cars separately. The drive back home was relatively short, which I was thankful for. The parents were out, but if I needed to buy Kobe a movie ticket or something to keep him out of the bedroom for the afternoon, I'd rather have time to handle that. My pulse was quick in my throat and I ran down the checklist. Another shower? Definitely. But how to make the afternoon special? Okay, this is a good time. This is a good time. We got this, boy. Okay. Okay, shower done. Now, got to the scene before Zenith gets here. First, any decorating? I'll just tidy up. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Casual, living room for drinks, and see what happens. Let's see what happens. Now, the more important question, what to wear. Ooh, this is a good thing. Because the shirt and pants, I mean, I always wear that. Casual clothing, bam. Swimwear, comfortable PJs, lacy and showy lingerie. This is the one that I wanted to pick in the first one, and I did not do that. I just went with casual clothing because I can. Fun fact, in case you don't know, I'm an aspiring drag queen, so I have a lot of clothes. I have a lot of, or not a lot of clothes. I have a pair of heels. I have like some risque stuff, but like I've always wanted to like try the lacy and showy lingerie. This is how I'll do it. Bam, lacy and showy lingerie. I really, really hope he likes this stuff. It wasn't too long before Zenith's dragon wagon pulled up the driveway. I took a brief breath, checking everything was in place, and went to meet him at the door. Hey, Andres, ooh, whoa, well, hey there, I missed you too. I couldn't help but try and book her a snicker as a jaw-dropping appreciation. His eyes ran down the form-fitting lace, and I stood there with a robe open for him. I really hope that this plays out in my favor. Oh, come on in and tell me. Don't exactly plan on flashing the whole neighborhood. Right. Damn, you look fine though. Don't know if I'm overdressed or underdressed. I'd say more first than the second. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. He followed inside, I still chasing my body, but darting to the decor when we took a deep breath from here. Nice place. I assume from the panty show we've got a place to ourselves. What? No, the whole family is here. Are you kidding? My parents are inside of their bedroom. My sister is... Wow, my sister... Wow, I'm actually going... My parents are inside of the bedroom. My brother is totally, like, out in the living room just, like, wanking it off to, like, whatever, man. Or he's probably fucking in a room. Whatever. I don't know. They're all here. I held up the poker face for a few seconds at least before laughing, shutting the door behind him with my silken stockings. Nah, you got me all to yourself. His fingers slipped down my hips, clawing softly, tracing over the patterned lace as we kissed deeply in open mouth. My tongue found his as I leaned into the heat of his body and my sparse outfit. Good, because of that, in that outfit, damn. Ooh, I got something to click. Hey. I'm really hoping that, like, if I get buff, I'll be able to do that to show, like, masculine but feminine. Because I like the best of both worlds, honey. I was gonna suggest we chilled out some, get a drink and all that. Ain't the dominant, demanding type, but fuck that. Hun, I ain't sitting there watching you in that outfit with my hands off in another bedroom now, or I'm gonna fuck you in the hall. Whoa! Wait! Oh my god, I clicked something. Oh my god. Okay. Nobody was home. It was a perfect chance. I wanted him, and he wanted me. This has been a long time coming, and I intended to milk every last second of it. We didn't even go out for drinks. I didn't even have, like, a little drink or anything. I just wanted to be a little bit risque. Just, like, because, like, I wanted to be a little fucking tease, but, wow, straight to fucking? Okay. Wow, okay. This is cool. This is cool. This is lit. This is Gucci. Zenith followed me up the stairs of mine and Kobe's room. He followed behind, making for obvious reasons of not knowing the way, but the feeling of his hands tracing up my hips when we got to the landing gave me a devilish idea as he huffed into my neck. I said, okay, what am I... I literally can't speak because I'm, like, so shook that that happened so well. This will be the perfect payback for all the times Kobe had sex all over our room. Now it was my turn to get revenge for all the rampant humpings that I've been forced to walk in on, and revenge for hitting on Zenith when he came over before the picnic. Alright, our brother hit us on. As soon as his shirt. Oh, honey, those pecs though. As soon as the bedroom door was shut behind us, Zenith practically shrugged his way out of his shirt, exposing his muscular torso and engulfed me in it. He pressed me back to the wall next to the door, grinning, leaning back and eating up the showy lycra outfit one more time before he pushed close, kissing me deeply. Ooh, fuck, you know, you're fucking hot as hell. You know that, right? He's less drunk. He's less drunk, bitch. He repeated, like, the same thing, like, 3 times. He grunted, mouth inches from mine, letting me feel the hot, ragged body on my chin as his hands ran down my sides. Okay, coming over to your bed. There's more of each other I want us to get acquainted to. Nuh-uh. Here. Oh, we are going to fuck on my brother's bed. Your brother's bed? Yep, trust me, he deserves a payback. Better springs anyways. Okay. He chuckled. Neither of us were in the position to argue. The kissing and tender touches were impossible to break away from as we led each other off to the bed. Oh my... Yes, 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 come through. Oh my god. This was super short. Like, compared to, like, his 45 minutes dates, this was super short. Were we riding him? I couldn't tell. That was fucking amazing, Zenith. If it was me, let's be honest, I would be screaming, Daddy. Oh, hi Toby, I know you're watching this. I'm sorry, I'm not as innocent as you think I am. You're telling me. That was the best I've had in, well, a really long time. I rested beside him, feeling warm and content like nothing could possibly take me out of a deep afterglow. If Kobe comes in, I'm gonna scream. Zenith? Yeah, Andres? I love this. I love you. I love you. I love him. I'm so happy that I met you, Zenith. Thank you for... Well, yeah, I love you pretty much covers it. Of course I love you too. Damn, I'd be crazy not to. Oh my god, we love... Oh my god, we love this boy. Oh. I kissed him, this time with love, not lust, and was glad to feel the earnest kiss in response as he hugged me close. Things were going to turn out pretty damn good for me, I think. I heard a knock on the door. Oh, fuck. Cool. We're both naked. it bed? If it's Kobe, I swear to God. Before I could answer, Andres, in my bed? Really? Listen here. Hey, Kobe. Hi. I can totally explain. I looked. Oh wait, he had like a more like surfer accent, didn't he? Wow, I don't know. I looked back and forth between Kobe and Zenith. Zenith had that big toothy grin blasted to his face again. Well, the moment was nice while it lasted. I blushed and I couldn't stop myself from laughing a little bit. I couldn't quite remember exactly why we were in his bed for a moment. I'd have some plan about revenge, but Zenith had knocked the sense out of me. I'm sorry, Cobes. Guess we got a little turned around. Well, I'll consider the eye candy as payment. Great. I was trying to get back at him for hitting on Zenith, and now he's just at it again. Zenith shifted a little, crossing his legs with a pillow blocking the line of sight. Kobe eyed first me, then Zenith, and the three of us shared a knowing grin. With Kobe not seeming to get the hint and even slipping down onto my bed, Zenith broke an awkward silence by checking his phone. Well, shit. Work beckons. Guess it did get a little late on us, huh? Can I grab a shower first, Andres? Sure. He grabbed me by the hand unexpectedly, and before Kobe could muster up a sarcastic remark, Zenith had swept me into the bathroom. Ooh! Oh, we get to shower together! Oh, I'm so happy. I have yet to experience that. Which apparently is like one of the most romantic things that anybody can do, but like I have yet to do that. We showered in relative silence. A few chuckles that were a little like giggles as we helped each other get clean. Feeling the other's body under the hot water and the privacy of a shower. By the time we stepped back out, Kobe seemed to have made himself sparse as we changed. Please tell me that you're not in your underwear. Okay, no picture. Cool. I had a great time today, Andres. I'm really glad that we got a little further this afternoon. I love you, Zenith. Thanks for bearing with this, even after the weird start. I'm glad that we got to be more intimate today. Love you too, Andres. A lot. I'm pretty fucking lucky to have you. Oh, we shared kisses playfully and briefly as we both slipped into fresh clothes, Zenith in his uniform. Oh, he's a cutie. I'll see you again soon, Andres? You bet, Zenith. I had a great night. Thank you. Oh, ditto. Ditto indeed. Don't let me make you late. I'll call. Oh. Okay, there it is. I was about to, like, if this thing does not work again, I'm going to call the police. Before we do that, actually, I'm gonna do one more thing. Because I think I remember there, like, that's so short. I think there was, like, a thing where, like, we could call him again. I'm not entirely positive, though. I'm gonna check real quick. Zenith. Yeah, no, because we haven't even unlocked his, like, love scene. I think there's, like, one more thing that we can do, which should, like, last, like, 5 minutes. It's been a little while since Zenith came over. I should see how he's doing. Hey, how'd work go the other night? Pling! That was quick. Hey, it went alright. Thankfully, had a good afternoon before it. Goofball, who's always getting me smiling. Should I be jealous? Very. Oh, and he uses XD. Fucking furry. Oh, wow, look at me. I'm a fucking furry. Oh, I can't believe that. Even after asking him over the other day, talking to him still made me feel a little nervous. A leftover from our serious conversation after the gun range, maybe? Har har. Oh my god. Not even a little ha ha ha. Fuck. I cannot believe myself. So, I was wondering if you wanted to hang out today some? Sure. Your place again? Maybe going out to start of hanging out instead. Some fresh air, maybe a movie? That sounds good. Want to meet at the coffee stop near the beach? Can't stay too late with work, but I want to hang out for a bit. Yeah. Cool, I'll meet you there. Wait, hold on. I think I saw a mistake, but I'm not entirely positive. And just to break the text, Sherry. Love ya. Aww. Oh, that's my phone. I laughed a little out loud and hoped something didn't hear me giggling to myself like an idiot. Love you too, big guy. Aww, see you at the beach. Oh, we love him. We love this one. I better get a move on them. Because I remember there was like something like with the beach where I think I left it like 5 minutes. I made over to the beach in good time, perked up and walked from the sandy lot over to the coffee shop. I didn't need to ask which shop he meant. It was one of those landmarks you just got used to in the city. Heck, unless you wanted an icy swim, this coffee shop was the only reason to watch it on the ocean side of the promenade in the winter months, and they were the host of a bunch of fall events. Halloween on the beach was about as disastrous as you'd think. I want part of that. Oh, there he is. Oh, look at the cutie. Zenith was standing there with 2 ice cream cones. Wow. Grinning and paying a little attention to the way one was starting to leak and melt a little in the sun. I had to laugh, meeting him and taking the more melted of the 2 cones in exchange for a tender kiss and welcome. I caught the runoff quickly and he chuckled. Lucky I got here quick. Sorry, overdoing it again. He tucked into the other cone, slurping it, almost drinking it, as we moved from the paving and down onto the warm sand. No, the idea of you standing there with them dripping down your hands is pretty funny, like some weird endurance test. He stuck his tongue out and gave me a hip bump that threatened to knock me into 2 bikini-clad women who were sunning themselves. I skidded a little before I sprayed them with a safe of sand and shot Zenith a powerful glare. Har har. I'd have just eaten both of them if you never have been any the wiser about my kind gesture. 2 whole cones? He shrugged. Cool. It's just protein. And sugar. Don't worry, I'll try to hold off on the treats. Oh, speaking of which, I need more protein in my life. You'd better. You think I hang out with you just for the company? You're the best arm candy I know. He chuckled and I nudged back at him in revenge. Wow, I cannot. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, I gotta record. It went like that for a little while, Zenith countering that I was better arm candy, even if he was more athletic. Me retaliating that I'd better built if I spent all night tossing Twinkie guys out of bars. It was harmless teasing. It was also flirting, and pretty openly too. I slipped my hands with his. He smiled, giving a surprised grunt as his fingers squeezed mine, and he swung my arm a little playfully, almost making me regret giving him my hand before we settled into walking side by side together along the waterline. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, I'm so gay. So gay. I was grinning, he was grinning even more, I think, and we strolled together. We didn't really have a destination in mind, we just walked and talked. It felt good. I mean, heck, at this point I think we'd better spill our guts about most of the things that were bothering us. I don't think Zenith was really the kind of guy who would hold back too much once he started. With all that aired out conversation flowed freely and we turned to happier topics. When we practically walked the length of the beach to the end of the bay before we even realized it, he stopped and turned with a smile. Hey, I was meaning to say, you know I could probably pull a few strings at Amorous, if you really need the work. With how you're built, you can make a perfectly passable bouncer, you know, on bar work. The way you dealt with Rose and talking me out and making me a fool of myself really shows you've got more people skills than you might think. Really? Well, maybe I'll think about that. Can't keep floating around looking forever, and I guess I know I'd get along with the other staff okay too. One of you at least. More than one of us, trust me. Some of the guys and girls there are way more chill than I was the night we met. You know, I'm pretty a little too soft-hearted to work as a bouncer or anything, right? Well, maybe, but I'm sure you don't like getting pushed around all the time when there's not something in it for you. True. You've got me there. I'll definitely think about it. I didn't exactly feel that confident running security like he did, or playing host either, but I suppose the little microcosm of the club was seeming a little more like home after my visits, and it seemed like most of the people there were a lot nicer than their outliers like Rose anyway. Anyway. I guess that'd mean that we got to share work stories a little on our chill days. You wouldn't be jealous if other guys were checking me out? He chuckled and squeezed my fingers, giving me a warm smile that matched his earnest answer. Well, yeah, but not in a bad way. Anyway, I'm security, right? Someone starts hassling staff, it's my job to throw them out of their asses. Jealous, but not in a bad way? Yeah, that's confusing. Like, jealous, but not in a bad way? What do you mean? He blushed, the color in his cheeks catching the sunlight of his scales. You just like making me say the sappy stuff. Aww. I leaned in and kissed him softly, buttering up. Humor me. I like it when you say nice stuff about me. Fine. Oh my god. Why is this relationship literally me, though? Fine. It'd be in a good way because, like, I don't really see a problem with the little conveying. Fancy word. Is it conveying or is it coveting? I'm not sure. You know what I mean. If some guy's checking you out, it just makes me feel lucky, like someone else is thinking, damn, I hope that hot person over there is single, but nope. You've got a boyfriend who managed to snag you up first. Snatch me. You know. I'm sorry, Zenith. I kissed him again, this time not on the lips, but on the side of the snout, in an apologetic gesture that seemed both over the top and totally flirting. His frown, mostly playful anyways, melted immediately. And yeah, of course I told the guy exactly that. I've already got a boyfriend. And maybe he'd be like, oh, well, lucky him, but I'd say, nope, lucky me. Oh my god. He tugs me close, hand rolling down in the curve of my rug, pulling me in for a hug. Humored enough yet? I love you, Andres. I don't know how you always get me smiling, but I love you. Oh, I love you too. And you know what? I'll really think about putting in an application. The perks of getting to see you aren't too bad either, you know? Plus, if we get too jealous, the staff room is right there. Oh, no, no, no. You know I'm kidding. I wasn't kidding. He pat me on the ass, the speed not really admonishing and more turning into a playful grope than a punishment. I'm taking you right back home. We can keep our uniforms on if you'd like. Hell, I'm sure you'll look hot as hell and all fancied up behind a bar. But I'm not just gonna bend you over the lunch table with everyone going in and out of there. You know, you really are one hell of a gentleman. He snickered and gave my hips a soft squeeze. Wow, what an actual gentleman. Not too much of a gentleman not to admit that you drive me nuts and you're gonna get that cute ass pounced when we clock off. Oh my, scandalous talk from the stoic dragon. Why is... This is actually me though. What the fuck? Okay, that's whatever. I guess we can both be good and wait until the clock off and head home. Our eyes met, and then his hand went back in mine and we started to walk back down the beach, feeling the breeze rise up again and cool our furious blushes. It was weird how quickly we slipped in that kind of talk until we got home, not to his house, but home. I had to admit, as much as the heat rising in me was concentrated on the pouncing me when we got clocked off comment, my mind was running over the other part. Yes, it did feel a little more like home to get back with him. We'd have to see how those thoughts felt when we put them in practice, but for now, let's go home, Zenith. Let's at least practice that part. Okay, like I said, it was like 5 minutes, which is weird because I'm like not sure why they had like that extra one in there. They just did? I guess kind of like maybe insinuating that this was the path that like the original character was supposed to go in. I'm not sure, but like it's really cute and like I'm feeling myself. And it's like, just like a nice time. So yeah, that's the end of his route, and I'm gonna stop recording this series with this episode. So yeah, I hope that you had a, wow. That's not how my outro goes. Oh, I know how it goes. Cool. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Veed. I hope that you had a wonderful time watching this. And make sure to click that like, comment, and subscribe button. You know, help a fellow YouTuber out. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.